The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. To Durant. Irving to Durant. It's Cantor with the board. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Kevin Durant with the rock. To Hollis Jefferson. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Durant across the timeline. He'll run the offense. And a nice finish at the rim.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old, simple, bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses. Into the front court, it's Irving. 2-point advantage. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kyrie Irving at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 87% from the line. Missed the foul shot. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Trailing by 4. Work it down to Brown. Nice pass to set things up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Hollis Jefferson. Irving to Durant. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Walker into the front court. They trail by 2. Has a chance. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Irving to Jordan. And he's going to the free throw line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First try at the line, no good. Misses the second as well. Smart shot, no good. To Jordan. Stuffs it down with authority.
And easy to get back on defense.
The assist from number 1.
Celtics have it.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 3 for 3, that's a perfect start.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Hollis Jefferson. Irving. Gets to the basket and scores.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block. Here's Irving into the front court. The score 10-8. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Whiteside. Can't connect. To Irving. Shot from in close, no good. To Hayward. Trying to cash in. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. Looking good. 4 for 5.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
To Hayward. DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Right to Hayward. Jared Allen swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Hayward. Has a look. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
To Dinwiddie. Gets a look. Can't hit. Right with it. It's 14-12. No good. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. It goes down.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Hayward. And the finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Has a chance, missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Deep three at the buzzer.
Joe Harris. That's his first personal.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second free throw. Long heave from three-quarters court. Shot from three-quarters court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Right. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Tatum's shot misses. It's Brooklyn's ball. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Cleans it up, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Irving into the front court. His team up by 1. Goes to the left side. To Irving. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Jared Allen pins it. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Entering the game for Boston, number 11, Enes Kanter.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Durant. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2 shots. Career 88% from the line. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Boston with 4 to shoot. Tatum's shot no good. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket. Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. 4-3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 8, Kemba Walker.
Durant with the basketball up top. Down a point. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
You can count that one. 4-point play. Celtics have it to Cantor. Nets have it. Throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Into the front court, it's Walker. Right now, down 7.
Green, get over, get over.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for Brooklyn, number 11, Kyrie Irving. Into the game for the Boston Celtics, number 0,
Walker. And it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. Kyrie across the timeline. Lead stands at 7. He gets it. Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Fans, have you noticed the red donation boxes located around the concourse? We're accepting non-perishable food items for the homeless in our community. Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Boston with the basketball. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Irving with the basketball. His team up by 7. Lets it fly from long range. Screen coming. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Hayward to Cantor. He's looking for that touch. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Walker with the basketball. Down 11. To Hayward. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Into the front court, it's Irving. It's a 9-point lead. Over to the right side. Here's a chance from long range, and Boston has the rebound. Screen coming. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kemba Walker trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Kevin Durant, 2 of 4 now.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Brown's got the rebound. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
The assist from number 8, Kemba Walker.
Deep three at the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Nets have the lead.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys trail now by 4. To Cantor. Walker. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
Kevin Durant.
Hayward to Walker. Here comes the screen. Walker. Has a chance. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Irving into the front court. Up by 6. To Hollis Jefferson. Irving. Another chance. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Kevin Durant shooting 2.
First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. Kyrie across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Kevin Durant. He's 3 for 7. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Hayward to Kemba Walker. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Durant. Stuffs it down with authority. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Irving brings the ball up court to Durant. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Missed a wide open look.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Kevin Durant. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Cantor. Short jumper off the mark. Irving with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. Enes Kanter rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Celtics have it. Walker. Count the bucket for 2.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions.
Durant. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Crawford. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Jamal Crawford. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
And he finishes at the rim.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Crawford to Marcus Smart. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. To Marcus Smart. Boston with 4 to shoot. Jamal Crawford. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Hollis Jefferson. Oh, nice step through to get to the basket.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
To Crawford. Deep right corner. To Marcus Smart. Crawford. They need something to go down. It's no good. To Dinwiddie. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
though, up and good. The lead now 14. To Crawford. Screen coming. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for two.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. 3 quarters complete, and the Nets enjoying some breathing room. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the 3rd quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Celtics have it. To Crawford. Screen coming. Crawford to Marcus Smart. DeAndre Jordan with a piece. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. To Hollis Jefferson. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here. To Crawford. Here comes the screen. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Whiteside. Nice pass to get things going. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Irving to Durant. The shot, almost.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Durant across the timeline. The lead is 12. To Hollis Jefferson. Irving for Durant down low. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Kevin Durant has it. To Hollis Jefferson. Down low Durant. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Here comes the screen. To Whiteside. And the finish Slam dunk. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis, because they show up in the fourth.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Walker. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Nets have it. Probing the defense. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Jason Tatum. Stepping in for the Brooklyn Nets, number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
DeAndre Jordan sends it away. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Walker into the front court. Trailing by 14. To Cantor. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. To Jordan. Cashes in for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Hayward to Kemba Walker.
Gotta get through the screen. Get through it. Get through it.
Fine to shoot.
Watch the cutter. Watch the cutter. Watch the cutter. Watch the cutter.
Tatum
Shot.
can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Brooklyn with the basketball. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.